Hey everyone, it's Brooke, and by now you probably know that there's a readathon going on starting on the 27th, which is Saturday, and it is for underhyped books. I will link all of the relevant information below if you would like to know more. So, I know a lot of people kind of choose their books based on like lowest Goodreads ratings, and I didn't. Some of these do have like 6,000 ratings. Most of them have few, but a few of them are a little bit over the mark of what I would sort of guess would be underhyped on Goodreads. And I certainly could have gone that way, but these, I kind of picked based on mood, and there are different reasons why I have picked these as underhyped books, so I will go into that as I go along in this endeavor, this video endeavor. The first book is a modern classic. It's called Two Serious Ladies by Jane Bowles. She is the wife of Paul Bowles, who is far more well known than she is, at least today anyway. And that's one of the reasons I picked this is, being kind of the more underhyped spouse, writing spouse. So this only has, I don't know, it's like 1,500 or so, 1,300 or so ratings on Goodreads, but this is about two women. I think it takes place in the 50s, and they're two serious ladies who want to live outside of themselves. Old friends, each will take a surprising path in search of salvation. During a visit to Panama, Mrs. Copperfield abandons her husband, finding solace in a relationship with a teenage prostitute, while Mrs. Goring, a wealthy spinster, pursues sainthood via sordid encounters with the basest of men. At the end, the two women meet again, each rapidly altered by her experience. So that sounds just saucy, especially for the time it was written in. It is introduced by Claire Massoud, so a short little book that I think will be really entertaining. A book that really doesn't have that many ratings, and so it fits just all kinds of underhyped definitions. That is Kelly Luce's 3 Scenarios in which Hana Sasaki grows a tale. These are short stories, which are perfect for readathons, and this is set in Japan. The beguiling stories in this effortless debut show us what fiction is capable of, dissolving the line between the ordinary and extraordinary, plumbing the power of memory, and measuring the capacities of the human heart. It's blurred by like Elizabeth McCracken and Claire Bay Watkins, so I really look forward to just inhaling this little volume of stories. I think it will be perfect. And this is probably the least underhyped book on my list. And I think as an author, she's really well known, but I'm not so sure very many people speak about this. I definitely don't hear a lot about it. And that is Sandra Cisneros' short story collection, Woman Hollering Creek. A lot of people read The House on Mango Street here in the US in high school, me included. And that's a very well known sort of modern classic. And this is, I think, far less known. Because it's, I think, very much intended for adults, so it's not read in high school, obviously. And this is a short story collection of breathtaking range and authority whose characters give voice to the vibrant and varied life on both sides of the Mexican border. From a young girl revealing secrets only an 11-year-old girl can, to a witch woman circling above the village on a pre-dawn flight. Sounds a lot of fun and short stories, so I think it will be a perfect addition to my TBR. And then finally I have 2 graphic novels. Well, one comic and one graphic novel. The comic is We Can Never Go Home. I just hauled this in a recent video. This is definitely underhyped. I don't see this anywhere besides like very specific comic places. The publisher Black Mask is a fairly new comics publisher. This is about 2 teenage misfits, Duncan and Madison. They are on the run. The only things they can count on are their superpowers, a handgun, and each other. So this will be good to dip in and out of over the week. And then finally, kind of a sneak preview of a book I haven't even hauled yet, but I think it would be, it's great. It's super underhyped. There are around 100 ratings for this on Goodreads, I think. I have been hearing about this from my comics podcast for a while and just decided to go ahead and pick it up. It actually doesn't have words, So it'll be a really nice little breather, refresher. And that is Love the Tiger by Frederic Brremaud. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. I think he's Italian. This is a wordless graphic novel. It's the first in the series, although they're completely standalone. They're just kind of variations on the theme. I think the second one is called Love the Fox. And it follows a day in the life of a tiger. And you're kind of seeing life through the tiger's eyes. And I hear it's quite an emotional journey you go on with this tiger. And kind of changes the way you see the tiger as the day goes on. So that sounds really, really fantastic. I'll show you the art in this one. I mean, look, that's so pretty. And then some of the art. It's just really pretty, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So those are my underhyped reads, books, TBR, all the stuff that I hope to get to. If I need more, my shelves are filled with books that are underhyped. So I might even blog this readathon, y'all. We'll see. Blog, did I say blog? Vlog, whatever. Anyway, that's me done, guys. Bye.